going to do 3 exercises just to accompany the blog that I've done on the cranial nerves. And we're going to try and find an area that's tight restricted, has pain or injury. So for example, maybe you can fully look over your right shoulder and then you get quite limited on your left. Or it could be sort of tightness around to the right, but you find that you easily go around to the left. A really common one would be hamstrings. Lots of people get really tight in hamstrings, and no matter how much they stretch, it just doesn't release fully long term. So you could go down and just go, oh yeah, my hamstrings are really tight. So find an area that feels restricted and out of balance, and we're going to see if we can change that. So I'm going to choose my hamstrings because when I went down, they were super tight. I'm going to grab a pen. I'm going to hold it kind of arm's length out in front of me. And then I'm going to move the pen to my right. And I'm going to move the pen to my left. So my head stays still. My shoulders are relaxed. I'm breathing normally. Oh, I moved my head slightly, then I cheated. And then I'm going to follow. So we're working on the vestibular system. Going left to right. I'm going to do it about 7 times, although standard me, I've already lost count. I'm going to do 2 more times, and then I'm going to see if my hamstrings have improved. Okay, so sometimes nothing happens at all. Sometimes stays the same, sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's better. So it depends which cranial nerves are not sort of working optimally. And as I talked about in the blog, that can be down to overwhelm, stress bucket, too much time on the computer, lots of different things. And then we could have inner ear issues going on. So we need to find the right movements for the right issue, so you can run through different things. So we'll do an inner ear one. So again, feet hip width apart, nice and relaxed. You can sit down if you want to, preferably. This time we're going to hold the pen and we're just going to shake our head. So we didn't choose an exercise, so my hamstrings were actually better that time. So I think I am going to do, I'm quite tight when I go around to my right, so I'm going to go that way. I'm going to hold the pen in front of me and I'm going to shake my head 10 times. So I keep my eye gaze on a particular spot on my pen. Just going to keep shaking. So let's test. So I was already fine to my left, and then I'm going to go around. Actually, that is better. Okay, so they're just examples, and obviously it accompanies the blog, and it'd be a really good idea if you delved into it. So if you do work with a computer, they call these pencil push-ups. It's really good to kind of train your eyes as well, because we're constantly on our phones, constantly on computers. Everything is sort of up close and glary lights and all the rest of it. So it's really good to actually train your eyes every day if you can and you have time, which nobody does. But these are called pencil push-ups. And again, you just stand with your feet hip width apart. You want your shoulders nice and relaxed. And the idea is to take the pen and focus on a point. And then you're going to bring it in, looking at that point until it becomes a bit blurry. Doesn't matter if it goes blurry. You want it up to the bridge of your nose and then out again. So you could do this sort of 10 times. Just coming out. So this is going to train those eye muscles, because we spend too much time with everything up close. So this is my very short video just to accompany the blog. There are loads of exercises you can do. I just find it fascinating. and I've already used it on quite a few clients. I'm a little bit behind the times, really. This has been out for ages, but I haven't had time to fully get into it. So I'm really pleased that I've started doing some training in this area. And the more I train, the more I'll give you some